Here's the solution for the first lab. I have a web browser pointed at BluemixEssentials.net, and I'll go over here and click in on the login button. Here I'm going to enter in my IBM ID for Bluemix. And next up, I'll enter in my password for my Bluemix account. Now the Bluemix dashboard will load. We're going to find our application starter from the catalog. When the Bluemix catalog opens, we'll be able to see all of the applications and also the services that are available for us to deploy. I'll go over here and pick from the Cloud Foundry apps the runtime for Swift. You got to give it the application a name. I'll give it a simple name and then put in my initials and then a date here. I'll go down and adjust the memory for the plan to 256 megabytes and click on the Create button to start creating the application. While the application's creating, I want to point out one thing here. The first thing you'll see when the application creates is a Getting Started page, including a link to download a copy of the actual application code that's being used for the starter. Let's go over to the logs page and we'll follow along as the application first is built by the build pack. Once the application is built by the built pack, then it's going to be started, staged to a Diego cell. And once the application starts, we see a couple more messages, and then we see a message from the cell saying that the container is healthy. And in just a moment, that'll be picked up by the Bluemix dashboard. And we'll now see a working route button and a link to the app. Click on that link, and that opens up the starter application homepage. These starters all just have a single page, so there's not much behind them. But you can add your own code and then deploy that to Bluemix to create your own application. So to make room for our next lab, we'll go ahead and delete the application, go back to the dashboard, click over on the three buttons to the right of the app name, and select Delete. We'll be prompted as to what to do with the route for the app. Let's go ahead and delete the route for the app. And now the app and the route for it are deleted. You can close the browser tab that you had open, and now you're ready to proceed on to the next module.